We are going to open every box, every pack, and explore the history of Rush Duel. This is OverRushed. Released on February 14, 2026, Overforce of the Abyss is the first core set of 2026. This set introduces the Monumenthes, Moonforce, and Voidalfr archetypes to the game. There are 5 cards per pack and 30 packs per box. In the set of 68 cards, there are 30 commons, 5 cards that only come in rare, and 12 cards coming in both rare and secret rare. There are 7 super rares, 6 that come in a secret with the same artwork. There is 1 rare that comes with an alternative art secret rare, Luna Moonforce Dralia. There are 3 super rares that come with alternative art secret rares, Delirium Tiga, Iseria, Deity of the Monumenthes, Sarcophagus of Iseria. There are 8 OverRushed rares that also come in ultra rare and secret rare, Yorishiro of Iseria, Emir of the Monumenthes, Lovely Ferrasheet, Mad Rare Amalo, Monster Load Rumble Pile, Eternum Voidvelg Requiem, Post-Stellar Shower Princess Cosmos, Dust Tornado. 3 OverRushed rares come with an alternative art printing, Yorishiro of Iseria, Mad Rare Amello, Post-Stellar Shower Princess Cosmos. 1 card comes in OverRushed rare and super rare, Beast King Bob. 1 card comes in premium black OverRushed rare, Lost Cull Chainverse. Let's open our boxes. Alright everyone, we have 3 whole boxes of Overforce the Abyss to open. Here's the box to take a little look. Okay, so the cover card is Eternum Voidvelg Requiem, and inside on the flap, just to take a look here, obviously we have the Eternum Voidvelg Requiem here, and on this side here we have Yorishiro of Iseria here on the flap for one of the boxes. On the other box, which I'll come back to, you saw we had a second variant of the box that had Dust Tornado. Really exciting, obviously a very classic OCG card in Dust Tornado, and then have an OverRushed rare in this set. Hope I pull it. Alright, with that out of the way, the other thing is, if you all watched my episode of all the singles that I bought in Japan, this is the first set since I started this channel that I actually purchased in Japan directly. When I was in Japan, I think 2023, something like that, I bought Rush Duel, a couple of little packs, and started a deck or something. You know, very small amount of product. But none of that featured on the channel. I got fresh product for everything here. And this set I bought from Full Comp in Akihabara. So, you know, hopefully the 3 boxes they pulled off the shelf were nicely randomized. I get different, I actually watched them pull it off the shelf and give it to me, so very cool. Alright, with that out of the way, let me move all these packs. Okay, let's go with our first pack of 3 boxes of first, which is 90 packs. So lots to go through. We'll look at every card in the first box, and then we'll just do Supers Plus. Alright, the first look at this set, and we're starting with Insect Taurus, Special Operative Flavor Inspector, Shrine Rinkus. I really like this set, has a lot of Egyptian themes. Very cool. I went to Egypt myself about a year ago. I had a really good time. Fortress Whale's Oath. So of course Fortress Whale is in this set, very classic ritual monster. Here's the ritual spell. And the first rare that we have pulled is Voidvelg Beyond Probe. Mech Misara Zame, Hungry Special Coupon. It's very cool to see that there's Hungry Burger support in this set. Speaking of which, back-to-back Hungry support. Here with Hungry Onion Rings, Moonforce Piopi. Preparations for the Monumenthes Festival. Spinning Abduction, Voidalfr Voyastrider, Shadow Force Explosion, the Moonforce Sheila, And right after this, we have our first OverRushed rare. So a lot of great OverRushed rares in the set. Let's see. All right, cool. Hey, it's exactly what I wanted. This is actually coming out of the Dust Tornado box as well. So this box had the Dust Tornado on the flap. And we did get the OverRushed rare Dust Tornado, which is super nice. Cool. All right, well, just please don't give me 2 more of these, but happy to get it. Happy to get 1. Cool. Well, that was a nice start to the day. The Noodle Art of Flavor Shift, Voidvelg Stork, Micronova Fusion, Voidalfr Buperstruve. These are kind of like predaplants with their crazy names. Chainsaw Insect, a very classic OCG card, coming here to Rush Tool. Very nice to see. 4 stars, 2400 attack points. Voidalfr Manastar, Micronova, the Lovely Rabbit. Alright, this is our first super. So we got an OverRushed rare, but I think this is our first actual super rare. And cool, it is actually the Last Cal Chainverse. So this comes in a premium black OverRushed rare as well. And here's the super rare. By Spice, the Special Nuda Ninja Rich Broth. Offering to Assyria, the Lovely Rabbit. Voidalfr Andromeda, the Eternal Land Spectrica, and Lovely Clean. Mech Dolphin, Memory of Sunlit, Moonforce Ziggy, Monumenthes Record, and is an ultra rare, our first ultra rare out of the box. And this is Mad Rare Amello, ultra rare. Beginning Hayashi, the Sonic Noodle Ninja, Memory of Sunlit, Moonforce Riffet, Offerings to Assyria, Endless Partner. Mech Misarazame, Shadow Force Explosion, Voidvelg Stork, Hungry Special Coupon, Voidalfr Star Stripe. Okay, Moonforce Riffet, the Noodle Art of Flavor Shift, Voidalfr Buperstruve, Grace Princess Imaki, Luna Moonforce Dralia, which has an alternative art in its secret rare, which is unusual for a rare. Stray the Noodle Ninja, Voidalfr Buperstruve, it's really hard to say. Insectaurus, the Lovely Rabbit, Lovely Connect. Worm Voidhole, Moonforce Piope, Micronova, Hungry Onion Rings. Alright, we have a secret rare, the first secret rare we've seen so far. Voidalfr Heaven Star. Secret rare. The Noodle Art of Flavor Shift, Voidalfr Andromeda, Special Operative Flavor Inspector, Fortress Whale's Oath, Voidalfr Star Mayfly. Alright, last pack of the first half of the first box. Already got the OverRushed rare, got a secret, and an ultra, not a bad half. Pretty good. We got the Dust Tornado, definitely something I wanted. Shrine Rinkus, Micronova Fusion, Lovely Rabbit, Voidalfr Andromeda, Grace Dog. Alright, let's do the second half of the first box. Still probably one OverRushed, one ultra rare to go, as we kick off with, Oxyrhynchus, obviously famous Egyptian city, but this is Shrine Rinkus, the Eternal Land Spectrica, Stray the Noodle Ninja, Offering to Assyria, and well, we got this in secret rare. Here's the rare version of Voidalfr Heaven Star. Moonforce Sheila, Worm Voidhole, Moonforce Piope, Shadow Force Explosion, Luna Moonforce Alba. Hungry Onion Rings, Micronova Fusion, Mech Dolphin, a super rare. I feel like we haven't got that many super rares. Maybe there's more in this side of the box. Delirium Tiga, Luna Moonforce Mochi, Lovely Rabbit, Voidvelg Stork, the Noodle Art of Flavor Shift, Voidalfr Manastar, Beast Blader, Hungry Special Coupon, Mech Dolphin, Memory of Sunlit, Hungry Onion Rings. Alright, I've been waiting for this because we obviously got the ritual spell a couple of times, but here's Fortress Whale, a nice 2400 vanilla to ritual summon. Micronova Fusion, Fortress Whale's Oath, Voidalfr Buperstruve, Moonforce Riffet. Alright, very exciting ultra rare here. I really like the Princess Cosmos cards. So here is a post-stellar shower Princess Cosmos. It's obviously blow drying her hair with planets. Anyway, it's very cool. Alright, we have Insectaurus, Special Operative Flavor Inspector, Misara Zame, Micronova, a secret rare of Lovely Queen. Got this in rare earlier. Secret looks pretty cool though. Alright, Moonforce Ziggy, Monumenthes Records, the Beginning Hayashi, the Sonic Noodle Ninja, Stray, the Noodle Ninja, and Grace Dog. Worm Voidhole, Voidvelg Stork, Offerings to Assyria. Oh, very cool. That's a nice looking super rare. And this is Monumenthes Festival, the Assyria Seance, Spirit of Assyria. Micronova, Moonforce Riffet, Worm Voidhole, Voidalfr Mantis Star, Moonforce Timo. Moonforce Ziggy, Monumenthes Records, Beginning Hayashi, the Sonic Noodle Ninja. A super rare here, which is Naffle of the Monumenthes, Voidalfr Heaven Star. Moonforce Sheila, Shrine Rinkus, The Eternal Land Spectrica, Voidalfr Voyastrider, Luna Moonforce Alba. Micronova Fusion, Mech Dolphin, Voidalfr Mantis Star, Spinning Abduction, Luna Moonforce Mochi. Alright, 3 packs left of this first box. It's been a pretty good opening so far. Moonforce Ziggy, Monumenthes Record, Beginning Hayashi, the Sonic Noodle Ninja, Moonforce Shella. Alright, we had the other card on the flap here, just in ultra rare, which is Yorishiro of Assyria. Mech Dolphin, Fortress Whale's Oath, Special Operative Flavor Inspector, Spinning Abduction, Beast Blader. Alright, last pack of the first box. Mech Dolphin, The Eternal Land Spectrica, Voidalfr Andromeda. Alright, a superhero. We got one of the E-heroes. We have Elemental Hero Plasma Vice, and ended on a Fortress Whale. Alright, we'll come back for box number 2. We're back here with the second box, and as per usual, you've seen all the comments, so we're just gonna go straight to the hits. Let's do it. Lovely Queen. Endless Partner. Voidalfr Star Stripe. A super rare of Elemental Hero Plasma Vice. Hopefully I get the other Elemental Hero. Luna Moonforce Dralia. Lovely Connect. Alright, we have, we got this in OverRushed rare, but it's nice to get the ultra rare as well of Dust Tornado. And back-to-back ultra rares, and this is actually the cover card, Eternum Voidvelg Requiem. So if you take a look at the box, this is what's on the cover, and here's the card. Looks like a huge mess of stuff. I don't really know what's going on. I think that's a shield, something. Actually, I have no idea. But here it is. All right, back to the rares with Voidalfr Star Stripe, a super rare of Naffle of the Monumenthes, followed by a rare Luna Moonforce Dralia. Lovely Connect. Voidalfr Star Mayfly. Another super rare, which is Delirium Tiga, Grace Dog. Luna Moonforce Mochi. A second secret rare of Lovely Queen. Well, how about that? And finish off this first half with Luna Moonforce Alba. Alright, second half of the box, another 15 packs. Let's get into it. Alright, we've got a super rare of the Shallow Grave. This only comes in super rare. No secret, no OverRushed, just super. They just seem to do this in the sets. They have one super only. And then we have Voidalfr Heaven Star. And Fortress Whale. Interestingly, Fortress Whale's Oath was right next to it. So one whole pack. You buy this single pack, you can ritual summon this. And our eternal favorite, Lovely Clean. I think we got like 3 or 4 rares and 2 secrets now. Endless Partner, Beast Blader. Alright, we've got another one of these. Another Yarashiro of Assyria. It'd be nice to get the OverRushed rare instead of this Ultra, but hey, it's a nice looking Ultra. Spirit of Assyria. Moonforce Timur. Alright, fantastic card. Obviously would prefer the OverRushed rare, but I will take the super rare of Beast King Barbaros. Card I used to play anti-meta many years ago. Basically the skill drain Beast King Barbaros beatdown decks that proliferated in like 2011, and yeah, great card. Followed by a rare here, which is Voidalfr Beyond Probe. Okay, we have our OverRushed rare. I'll just slowly get towards it. Okay, so we got the Dust Tornado. We need a different OverRushed rare. Let's see what we have. All right, it is a different OverRushed rare. We have an Emir of the Monumenthes. Very cool. Very happy to see this separate OverRushed rare. So far, no duplicates. Let's keep it that way with the third box. All right, really nice. I like it when it's close to the end of the box. It keeps the suspense going. Preparations for the Monumenthes Festival. Secret rare, and it's a secret rare of Voidalfr Beyond Probe, which we just got a couple of packs ago in rare. A Chainsaw Insect. Alright, we've got a new super rare, I don't think we've seen this one yet, which is Assyria, Deity of the Monumenthes. Spice the Special Nuda Ninja Rich Broth. Alright, last pack of the second box. A nice opening. And we end with a rare here, which is Voidalfr Star Mayfly. Alright, we'll come back for our third and final box. Alright, we're here with the final box. I found generally, after buying many boxes, 2 boxes is usually a good amount. And yes, Peaches even agrees. Often because, dupes increase. It's probably cheaper to buy the remaining singles than it is to buy another box. But hey, I was in Japan, wanted to buy another box, so I got one. Let me deal with my cat. So all I ask is that I don't get a duplicate OverRushed rare. That'll make the box worth it. Alright, and let's just dig in. Spirit of Assyria. Moonforce Timur. A secret rare of Voidalfr Star Mayfly. Voidalfr Beyond Probe. Okay, we have another super rare of Lost Cal Chainverse. Wouldn't mind the premium black OverRushed rare. And our rare for this pack is Preparation for the Monumenthes Festival. Chainsaw Insect. And well, I guess we got a duplicate ultra rare here, which is Post-Stellar Shower Princess Cosmos. And Spice the Special Noodle Ninja Rich Broth. Of course, Lovely Clean. Alright, we've got a super rare here that is Sarcophagus of Assyria. I want the secret of this. The secret alternative art is really nice. Endless Partner. Okay, we have our OverRushed rare. Let's see if it is not a duplicate. That would be really nice. Alright, it managed to not be a duplicate. I'm very happy. And we have Monster Load Rumble Pile in OverRushed rare. So, cool. Alright, I don't regret buying 3 boxes. We got 3 OverRushed rares. Voidalfr Star Stripe. And another, well, I mean, maybe I'm regretting all these duplicate ultra rares, but here is a second Mad Rare Anella. Luna Moonforce Australia. Lovely Connect. Alright, let's do the second half of the final box. Alright, final 15 packs. Alright, we have a super rare, which is Grace Princess Amaki, followed by a rare, Voidalfr Star Mayfly. Voidalfr Heaven Star. Luna Moonforce Alba. And a super rare that I don't think we've seen yet, which is Kadi of the Monumenthes and Fortress Whale. Beast Blader. I was just saying we didn't have a Kadi of the Monumenthes, but now we have two, and this one is in secret rare. Very cool. And Luna Moonforce Mochi. Alright, I was really looking forward to getting this. We have the other elemental hero in this set. Elemental Hero Blade Edge, Grace Dog. And we have Spirit of Assyria. Well, the duplicate ultra rares continue with a third copy of Yorishiro of Assyria and Moonforce Timo. Then I have Voidvelg Beyond Probe, Monumenthes Festival, the Assyria Seance, preparations for the Monumenthes Festival. Alright, 2 packs left of the 90 pack opening of Overforce of the Abyss. We have a Chainsaw Insect, and I guess we'll do, in tradition, every card in the last pack just to, close us up here. We have Shrine Rinkus, the Micronova Fusion, Lovely Rabbit, a Voidalfr Andromeda, and our very, very last card, Spiced, the Special Noodle Ninja Rich Broth. Alright, with that, we opened 90 packs. It's a lot. Giant pile of packs. As much that my cat's moving. 90 packs of Overforce the Abyss. We'll come back and check out all our hits. From 3 boxes, we got 30 of the 30 commons, 18 of the 18 rares, and all 10 of the super rares, including Nafi of the Monumenthes, Kadi of the Monumenthes in secret rare, Grace Princess Amaki, Delirium Tiga, Assyria, Deity of the Monumenthes, Monumenthes Festival, the Assyria Seance, Sarcophagus of Assyria, The Shallow Grave, Elemental Hero Blade Edge, and Elemental Hero Plasma Vice. We got 7 of the 8 ultra rares, including Yorishiro of Assyria, Emir of the Monumenthes in OverRushed rare, Mad Rare Amello, Monster Load, Rumble Pile in OverRushed rare, Eternum Voidvelg Requiem, Post-Stellar Shower Princess Cosmos, and Dust Tornado in OverRushed rare. Just missing out on Lovely Ferrishit. And we got both of our bonus OverRushed rares, but both in super rare, which were Beast King Barbaros and Last Cal Chainverse. I hope you enjoyed the opening of Overforce of the Abyss. Like, comment, and subscribe for a weekly dose of Rush Duels history. Join us next time as we travel 2 months into the future to April 11, 2026, and open 6 boxes of OverRushed Pack 4. The full OverRushed rare debuts with Chalmers in Rush Duel for an even more premium cardboard experience.